Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just want to give everyone an update as far as what I was doing with the Civic Type R. Now if you guys watched that video, I made one 3 months ago asking about experiences with Type R. And just to follow back up, just a real short explanation of what happened. I was trying to test drive a Type R because that was something that I was interested in. Dealership refused test drive. I experienced it at a couple different dealers. They refused test drive. Found out later it is common practice. A lot of Honda dealers don't let you test drive the brand new Type R. So I really liked the car. I just wasn't sure of how to go forward with buying one, considering that on paper it looks good, but I want to make sure there's no buyer's remorse. Reached out to a different YouTuber. He actually lives in my area, or somewhat in my area. He has a lot of Type R content, and he welcomed me to meet up with him and drive the Type R. Then shortly after that, a buddy of mine actually reached out to me and pointed me in the direction of a Type R. That is local to me at my local Carmax. So fast forward, I went test drove that car, brought Lex with me, had my mom with me. We all test drove the Type R. And I would tell you that I fell in love with the Type R. I mean, I wish I could have driven one back then to really know exactly how it felt, because I would have bought it. I'll be honest with you, if the dealership would let me drive it back 3 months ago, I would have ended up walking away with the Type R now. So here we are. I want a Type R. And now the dealers are doing markups. Well, the markups aren't uncommon. Markups aren't uncommon. This has been going on before COVID, so I can't say COVID's to blame for these markups. I mean, since 2017, dealers have marketing these cars up about $10,000, $15,000 more. But I'm just surprised to see the markups are still there, and people are still paying the markups, considering that this car's been out for several years. So I reached out. I probably reached out to probably like 10 different dealers, and what has been happening was they have been responding back to me and saying, "Hey, yep, just good news. Car still available, but there is a $10,000 markup." So then I found another one, and they said, you see the list price for the brand new one, and they're saying $38,700 or $39,000. I'm thinking, great, this is perfect. And like I said, each time they respond back, yep, the car's still available. Here's a price, and I'm thinking, okay, well, that's any markup? Oh yeah, absolutely. So after you're looking at everything else said and done, the price, after you add in the markup and everything else, you're looking at about like $50,000. And I'm thinking to myself, no fucking way. No, for a Civic Type R, I'm sorry, great car, not that great. I have to pass. And just for giggles, I decided to reach out to a dealer who had the limited edition. Now, the limited edition is 500 units produced for the US only. And it's got the Cup 2 tires on it, it's lighter, and it comes in yellow color, limited edition color. And a dealer actually responded back and told me $68,000. I'm not lying, I will show it here on the screen, was the email, $68,000 for a 2021 Honda Civic Type R. What is going on? I mean, I know the car is good, but who's paying the money for these cars? I mean, you gotta be kidding me, people are really doing this. So I'm thinking about just, I want to write this car off. Again, here we go. Now, when I had one dealer that was gonna offer me MSRP, they didn't want me to drive it. Now that I've already driven one, I can't get a dealer to now go MSRP on the car. I'm just sitting here like, what is the deal? So what I'm doing now, I am gonna research. There's a new style of the Civic coming out. It was already out now, but the SI should be hitting dealerships here in October. And then there's another one. I think the Type R should be next year. But as much as I would love probably just go ahead and wait for the 2022 Type R, I don't think I'm going to pursue it, because since the markup on these cars, like I said, the last generation is still seeing markups, who knows what this next generation is going to have. So the car is more improved and better on. I don't want to pay that much money. So I'm looking at a few options now. It's just, like I said, I'm approaching 100,000 miles on my SI, and this is a really good time for me to maximize my profit as far as trading or selling. I've got really good offers from Carvana and Vroom, and I'm just trying to decide, okay, if I do something, it's got to be before 100,000 mile mark. But what should I do? If I gotta pay $50,000, I'd rather just go and get a Tesla Model 3 Performance and call it a day. Be done. But as much as I like the Tesla and all the tech that's in it, which I have a video, I have not put it out yet. I should get that video out here to you guys soon. As much as I love the Tesla, would I love the Tesla? Make sure I'd be one of the top champs at stoplights, but I don't know. It's got something to think about. Another thing I'm thinking about, just go ahead and try to pay off the X5M. The M3 is on its way to getting paid for, but if I can get this one paid off, maybe, depending on what things are looking like and pricing, with both cars being paid off, it might allow me to get a F95 X5M. Again, there are some things about the X5M, the new ones, that I don't like, which would be a whole nother video, because I'm still getting used to the tech in the new generation, but there are some things that I just love in this generation that I just don't know if I'm ready to move up yet. But guys, just want to give you guys a quick update of what's going on. Like I said, I made that video and I just didn't follow back up with what's going on. Typically, you need to know when I'm talking about something. If I say, hey, you know what, I really want to pursue this car, I'm sort of going to get that car. I just haven't found the right one yet, or the right price. So there's a few more options, a few more dealers I'm gonna look at. There's a few more options I'm gonna look at. Maybe I'll get the new SI. Like I said, dealers are gonna mark those up too. I think this right now is just a horrible time to buy a car, no matter how you spin it. I mean, before it was just used cars, because used cars are priced high. You can get a lot of money for a used car, so better if you sell a used car and buy a new car. However, with the shortages and stuff and now the demand people are buying, dealerships can mark up the cars, and nothing out there can stop them. They can do it. So guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys. I'll let you guys know what happens next. And I should have mentioned that when I test drove that blue Type that Carmax, that Type R Carmax, why I didn't buy it, because it was a 2019, and the dealer at Carmax was asking for the car $42,000. So I didn't want to spend that much. If I spend that much, I'd rather just buy a brand new at MSRP if I can. $42,000. Yeah, the car was a little bit older. It did have less than 1,000 miles on it, but the money and stuff it had all the extra carbon fiber bits, the carbon fiber package, that's something that I didn't really care for. I saw this as a $3,000 package if you buy it, but something I really want, something I don't want to pay for, and you can't negotiate at Carmax. So it was just like, okay, I didn't agree to the price, at least I can drive one, see what it's like. Checked another one out, had more miles on it, checked it out. It just didn't seem clean to me. The car seemed very just dirty. I want cars to be clean. Like when you look at it and it's just, I don't know. The car needed a good detail inside, and I know stuff, like little dust and things like that. I mean, some of my car gets that too, but I'm talking like dirt, hairs, stuff in the headliner, crumbs into like the little crevices and the shit, like just like that. It turns me off. And like I said, they still wanted $40,000 for this car. It was $39,000, and it was it just seemed like it had some damage on it. I just didn't want to do it. So here we are. And maybe I'm just confused. You know, I look at it this way. I mean, I don't need a car. I'm perfectly happy with what I have. I guess, you know, just wanting to go enjoy different cars because I like a wide variety of cars and I want to be able to experience all of them at one time. But, you know, we just have to see how it is. Maybe I should take some advice also from the other gentleman I met at the last Cars and Coffee, your boy Nige. He actually does a lot of financial information. He has a YouTube channel and he talks about a lot of financials. He's the one that has the C8 Corvette. So I don't know, maybe I pick his brain and we'll go from there and to see, because also I don't want to make any wrong decisions. I said this is going to be paid off here soon. And I was just going automatically ready to go and looking for something else, you know, looking for our next thing. So, but yeah, guys, we'll see you on the next video, and I'll keep you guys updated what's going to happen